Studies show that men want their wives to be more quiet, sweet, and subservient, but their daughters to be smart, confident go-getters.
Oh, that's interesting. Whoa. Continue.
So in one survey of 818 men, independence and strength were valued much more for daughters than for their wives, while wives were more likely to be described as attractive and sweet.
Is it because daughters are an extension of themselves?
That is one of the theories, yes.
It makes sense because, like, she's a part of you, your offspring, your legacy, whatever, it's all subconscious. And so I want her to be this, this, and this, and this, and empowered and blah, blah, blah. But what, your wife is just a woman?
They found that 66% of men wanted independence in daughters, but only 34% wanted it in wives. And about half wanted daughters to be strong versus about a quarter for wives. There was a Business Insider summary that likewise emphasized that men said they wanted daughters to be intelligent, independent, strong, and while wanting different traits in their wives.
For argument's sake, let's assume the studies are true. Let's assume most men really do want daughters who are smart, confident, strong, and independent, but wives who are quieter, sweet, and submissive. Here's my question. Why might it be frightening to follow a man whose mind is that compartmentalized? Because if he hasn't noticed the contradiction between the woman he hopes to raise and the woman he hopes to lead, what other contradictions hasn't he noticed? Wanting to build a life with a woman you wouldn't want your daughter to become is wild. Leadership isn't just about confidence. It's about having a worldview that's coherent enough for another human being to safely build a life around. If your beliefs only make sense as long as they're never compared to one another, that's a dangerous foundation to follow, especially if you're asking someone else to follow it. Reminder, you're not ready to be a leader if you need a woman to be less whole for you to feel like one. Leadership doesn't require another person to shrink. It requires you to grow.